From NBC News, this is Today.
We all want to look younger, but you don't want to spend a fortune on drugstore creams and cleansers that we're not even sure that actually work.
That's right. Well, here to help us look for what we need in anti-agers based on your skin type is dermatologist Dr. Elizabeth Tanzi. Dr. Tanzi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Okay, first of all, you say when it comes to your skin, the best offense is a good defense. What should we avoid? What are the two things we should really avoid?
Right. Well, before talking about any of the nighttime treatments, you have to try to avoid the two biggest culprits in aging skin, which is sun and smoking. So sun does a tremendous amount of damage. You want to wear SPF of 30 every day, and if you're going to be out in the sun more than 5 or 10 minutes directly, you want to pair that with a hat. Plus, smoking does a lot of damage to the skin, not only to the skin, but also you want to stop smoking immediately to reduce the risk of cancer, heart attack, and stroke.
Absolutely. Okay, let's talk about some anti-aging different programs that you have, and what are some things that you should be doing in your health regimen, in your daily regimen?
Well, in general, there are a lot of great inexpensive products you can get over the counter, but it can be a little overwhelming when you see all the different products there. So we're going to try to break it down to skin type. So in addition to that sunscreen in the morning, nighttime, you want to get a nighttime routine. So different skin types want to look for different ingredients. So
oily skin, for example?
Oily skin and acne-prone skin, you want to look for retinol in your product as well as glycolic acids. Retinol helps to stimulate collagen, which is a building block in the skin for rejuvenation purposes. But then hydroxy acids help to exfoliate the skin and keep the pores open. So if you have the two problems, the acne plus the wrinkles, which is not unusual, this is something that you want to look for, the combination of the two, the retinol and the glycolics.
What about dry skin?
So if you have dry skin, the skin is really depleted of its natural moisture levels, which makes it a bit more vulnerable to irritation. So you want to look for products that have essential oils and shea butter to replace the hydration in the skin. And then instead of the retinol, which can be a little irritating, look for an ingredient called peptides. Peptides are a gentler way to stimulate collagen.
Yeah, you see all these really expensive ones, you know, like at the department stores. The stuff you get at the drugstore, just as good?
It's good. It's very good, but you have to know what you're looking for. It can be a little tricky, so you want to look for dry skin, the oils plus the peptides.
The same way you read labels for food, you want to do it for products as well.
Absolutely, because you can really find some great products even at the drugstore. Now, for sensitive skin, you can use retinol. Again, that's a really great anti-ager, but you want to look for a combination product with something called hyaluronic acid. Now, people get a little nervous about hearing acid in sensitive skin, but it's actually not an acid. It is a hydrating emollient gel that helps to soothe the skin, and then when you pair it with retinol, even people with sensitive skin can use that.
Yeah, I think I used that one right there.
Now, Natalie's husband falls into this category. Men are using this stuff
who like to buy products.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Actually, men's skincare is the fastest growing segment of the skincare market. And because men are starting to feel more comfortable with taking care of their skin and looking good. And the good news here is that men's skin is actually less sensitive than women. So they can really use high concentration of that retinol. And they can use it every night and give their skin a nice healthy glow.
Okay.
And then for the serious deals.
It's my product. That's what my husband
Joe's using
does.
your mascara?
No, not that stuff, but the other stuff. Okay, moving on here now to some of the more clinical stuff. And I guess this is if you're the person who likes to splurge on facials, these are ways you can get that at home. A little bit more of it's a splurge, but it's going to be less expensive than being at the dermatologist. Right.
So if you want to take your skincare up a notch at home, you can invest in one of these at-home devices. So something like the Sonic brush can help. It used several times a week can actually help clean the skin so well that it enhances the penetration of all your skincare. So you actually get more out of your skincare. We spend millions of dollars on skincare every year. You want to get the most out of it.
So it's like sanding a table to get the stain in.
Well, this is deep cleansing, but you get better penetration. Absolutely.
It's
so you get your money's worth of everything else.
What is this device?
This is a personal microdermabrasion device, which is a mini version of what we do in the office. So you exfoliate all that dead skin.
Dr. Tanzi, thank you so much. We got to go. Unfortunately, my producer's going to exfoliate us. This is Today on NBC.
Right now.